What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Crypto Crow. It is currently 4:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I just decided I've been really just not sick, but just kind of just not feeling so hot lately. So I didn't do a video yesterday, and just a little, I don't know, I think just really tired. I don't think I've been getting much sleep. What's up, everybody? I see Rusty in chat. What's going on? I was actually going to try and call you today and see how your masks were doing, seeing if you were still, if you got rid of all those masks. It looks like they are coming back into demand. John Barron, what's going on? Kay Singh, I tried posting, so I want to let everybody know right off the bat that an episode of, where is it? The episode I'm in is coming up this Saturday morning on Discovery Science, and you'll have the opportunity to win some Dragon tokens, and which have been doing pretty well. And there's a lot of stuff going. There's a lot of buzz going on. I tried putting an ad. I did a Facebook ad, and people, I don't know if they're bots or what, but like people were just like slamming it because you bought an ad on Facebook that it was invading their walls. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of weirdness happening with Facebook. I've never really seen anything like it. All I did was boost a post, and I ended up with people posting pictures of dog taking a shit, stuff like that, because you took a shit on my Facebook wall, and now I thought I'd return the favor. Grown men too, and I'm like, this doesn't seem normal. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm not sure if there's some sort of bot system that's doing that, because I found it kind of hard to believe that like grown men would just go and like start posting all of these Facebook ad scam memes and stuff on, I don't know what, it was weird. I just deleted it. I'm like, it's not even worth it. So mission accomplished, if whoever it is out there that's controlling that. But I was definitely surprised. I'm like, what is happening? People are posting all kinds of weird stuff, and like, yeah, basically it was a post. It was an image. It was this, actually. It was this image, that you can't see. Let me see if I can, hold on. Let me add this real quick. If you go, if you add, I think it's Tenacious Dragon, and there's going to be a question, and if you answer the question to their Telegram, then you have a chance for winning a lot of tokens, basically. And yeah, so, and you can go to dragonchain.com for the contest page. But yeah, watch my episode this Saturday. It's Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. And if you don't have Discovery Science, you can watch it for free on Philo. Just grab and you can watch it on demand as well. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what I don't even know what all they're using of me, but I'm so beat, folks. I really am. So anyway, there's that, but it's a fun thing, and I'll address it in more detail later this week as we get closer. But there's going to be a contest. You're going to be able to win some stuff, so you might want to check it out. Looking at the crypto market, obviously we've seen a pretty decent spike up, and 2 to 3%, some more than others. What were the top earners? Elrond's been really kicking some butt. I mean, it's only a penny and a half, but it's still been doing pretty well. And Augur has been doing pretty well. Tezos, Neo up 6%. That's nice to see, because I was planning on doing a video on Neo here soon. I'm going to be diving pretty deep into it if I can. And I also want to let you guys know, moving forward, when I do a video, like I was getting a lot of flack on the Chainlink video and that report. And basically people saying, oh, I'm mad because I didn't buy in when it was lower, and then I had something against Chainlink, or that I was irresponsible for showing that you know, showing that report to my viewers, and that I have a responsibility to like leave that stuff out. If anything, I feel I have a responsibility to share any side to a story. And I think that anytime you let any one individual control a narrative, such as the founding team or the Chainlink team, then you're looking for trouble. And so, you know, no longer am I going to let a community bully me into getting a video, to delete a video. If you don't like it, well, then I don't know what to tell you. But I think that, you know, does me publishing or showing that report or the contents therein mean that I believe it's all real? No. But what it does mean is that it's something circulating, and it's something going around to the public that's painting a picture, for better or for worse, and that it should probably be looked into by as many people as possible, and if possible, completely discredited. What I saw a lot of about that whole report is I saw a lot of comments saying, "Oh, it's full of nonsense. Oh, that full of inadequacies," or just a lot of generalized "it's bunk," but nobody actually showing or proving in any way, shape, or form, to my knowledge or to me directly, that any of it was fake. So, you know, when people run around the internet and they see something they don't like, and then they automatically just start calling it names, without really knowing what they're saying, because the entire thing could be 100% factual, but none of these people would know because they're all blowing it off as fake, and then those are the ones that get led over a cliff. So, you know, it's like and I don't have any problem with Chainlink. I have no problem with Chainlink whatsoever. I mean, everything I've seen about it to date has been very, very positive. But I did feel that, you know what, this whole report's going to start spreading. I mean, it didn't take long until Cointelegraph picked it up and started talking about it, and many other people. And so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm not going to let the community bully me like that again, because it's like, look, you have to take it as an educational tool, really, is the way I looked at it. It was just like, look, this is something that's going to be out there and about. Let's take a look at it, and here it is. You guys go dive in and let me know in the comments if you can prove or disprove anything. That's basically what the whole thing was about, and I just got tired of all the assholes in my chat. So anyway, they just did prove it. It was Nexo. I'm not sure what that means. Who proved what? Always speak your mind. Well, that's what I do, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. So anyway, and again, I don't have anything wrong. I don't have anything against. I hope everybody makes millions and millions of dollars in this market. I really do. I genuinely hope everybody does really well. But you know, we just have to wait and see. All right. Why the plunging exchange withdrawals value indicates the start of an exponential bull run for Bitcoin. This is basically an article that's showing a lot of graphs and things, basically stating that a lot of people are, excuse me. People are basically pulling their Bitcoin off of exchanges. And, you know, the only reason to do that is because people plan on sitting on them and waiting for them to grow in value. And as that happens, obviously the price rises. According to Ki Young Ju, I'm not sure, he anticipates the outflow value point of 2.97 to arrive soon. While it's still on the way, it is enough time to build speculations as to when this point will actually be touched. The Bitcoin outflow rate continues to slip down even further. However, this goes in the rather opposite direction with the fact that Bitcoin exchange balances have reached a record low in the last few days. One possible explanation may be that investors prefer holding cryptos in cold wallets while nevertheless favoring Bitcoin as their long-term investment class. So you look, it's good news. And and I've talked about this in previous charts, but if you go and you look at Bitcoin's previous cycle, this was the period between the halving and when I felt the market had completely started, like truly started an incline. And we're getting very close to that point now. Is it possible for Bitcoin to dip even further from here before we go up? Of course it is. Nothing's guaranteed. I mean, we've all learned, like, nothing in crypto is guaranteed on any level. And it's always, I feel like it's always the most unexpected outcome is what should be expected. I mean, it's like a martial arts movie. But I have to say, I expect to see things moving up a bit from here. So we'll have to see how that transpires moving forward, but I feel pretty good about where we're at and where we've been. Oh. Decentralized finance is now a $3 billion industry, or a bubble. The DeFi industry has pulled in another $1 billion in just 2 weeks. Is DeFi blowing up as a success or like a bubble? I tell you what, I am either truly missing a financial boat when it comes to this DeFi, or I am saving myself from a lot of future potential heartache, and I really haven't made up my mind. The total value locked up in decentralized finance, applications has surged from 2 billion to 3 billion in just 2 weeks. It's insane. It's insane. DeFi is a phenomenon largely growing on the Ethereum blockchain that allows people to create financial applications without the need for a trusted third party. The most common application, and I was looking at just before I was looking at Kava. Kava, when I had it on, I was talking about it on my channel, it was like 98 cents. Now it's almost $3. I mean, it's almost tripled. I mean, DeFi is becoming the new blockchain in terms of like brand awareness, and somebody says DeFi and boom, it just it's like DeFi is taking over the ICO popularity. Those using DeFi often have to lock up some cryptocurrency as collateral in order to use the services. This stops them from running off with the money they've been loaned. For example, I think everybody pretty much knows what DeFi is at this point, but according to DeFi Pulse, it took 2.5 years before the value locked in DeFi broke the $1 billion mark. Shortly after, it fell as low as 600 million before rising back up again. Then after a sudden acceleration on July 7th, it broke through the $2 billion mark for the first time. Now, after just 2 weeks, another $1 billion. And here's the thing, this is a lot of like money in the know. And so I'm curious what happens when a lot of the really new, because what happened, we had all these ICOs and we had a lot of new people, including myself. We went into a lot of these ICOs and they're growing, they're growing, and some of them have been duds. But out of the thousands of ICOs, I know that a lot of the ones that I got into, while they fell like the rest of the entire market, they're climbing back up and they're starting to do well. And so, and I'm going to be opening up more about the a lot of the different ICOs that I really liked and what they're doing. And I've already started on some of them. But this DeFi stuff is just insane. And I know that a lot of people are making a lot of money with it. But if I were, for me, and I know this goes against the whole decentralized nature of everything, but I just personally feel if I were going to do something like this, I would probably just do it on Celsius, because I trust them. I don't know who any of these people. I feel like a new DeFi application pops up every week and sucks up a bunch of cash, and nobody really knows much about who any of these people are, or how secure their smart contracts are, or any of that. And that just really, really makes me nervous. And I feel like it's just a matter of time until we see one big DeFi crash. Like, I'm not kidding. Something about this space right now worries me, and I feel like that's entirely probable. So I hope I'm wrong, and I truly hope I'm wrong. But some people are like, oh, you're just talking trash about DeFi because you're not in it. No, I'm not in it because of the way I feel. Get it straight. Otherwise, I'd be all over it. It is what it is, but time will tell. Cardano is working on a microchip that would give us the mark of the beast. No, I'm just kidding, folks. That would give crypto a cash-like experience. Wouldn't it be funny, though? Hey, if you know, if Cardano ended up launching the Mark of the Beast and a little implant chip, and you know, all Cardano holders would probably be very happy about it. I'm kidding. In a recent Cointelegraph article, Charles Hoskinson elaborated on the crypto native chip that IOHK is working on at its blockchain lab at the University of Wyoming. Now, man, I haven't had a video. I was yawning a lot in a long time, but you can tell I'm really exhausted. Now, remember, I mean, they did this big deal with Wyoming where they supplied them with a lot of capital, you know, a lot of funds, and they matched a certain amount and so forth and so on. So they're doing a lot of work out there that may lead to many groundbreaking use cases, including a cash-like experience for cryptocurrency. I mean, I was just talking about this kind of thing. Not even, I don't know, it was a week or two ago. You know, that there's going to come a point when we're not going to be paying taxes. It's all going to be taken as like little stipends off every transaction. Every transaction we do is going to be a wave of the hand. I'm telling you, it's coming. The technology is coming. And, you know, I don't know how I feel about this, but crypto native microchip. It all began when IOHK, the company charged with the development of Cardano, began exploring supply chain use cases and realized that there were no chips on the market that could satisfy its requirements. Embeddability, ability to store cryptographic keys, and being inexpensive to produce. Charles was quoted, recently what we noticed is that there's unfortunately no market standard right now for open source trusted hardware that's sufficiently powerful. Here's the thing about this being open source hardware. If you create something that's truly functional and accomplishes all these things, and it's very affordable, it opens the floor for everybody to use the same thing. So while we might have one chip, I mean, before long, we can have a lot of chips that are basically the same put out by different companies. Would they all be functional? Would they all utilize Cardano? I don't know. I would think that's the part of the goal. How long is it before we have, you know, Mongolia and all these developing countries with their little chips? And they're, you know, engaging in this new economic system that's being established by Cardano. I mean, for me being such a conspiracy nut, and I'm sure that it's not like being planned out this way, and maybe I'm just a little overtired. But is it me, or is so much stuff coming together in such a way that makes you kind of wonder, like what all else is planned under the radar? What all else is going on? Or is it just Charles being a crazy nerd who's just like, you know what, all these big conspiracy theories and all this stuff, let's just make it happen. Let's build it all on Cardano and let's just, you know, see if we can't, who knows? I don't know. I need to talk to him about this stuff sometime. The problem with interviewing Charles is you ask him a question and he gives you a 30-minute extremely technical answer. I just want to have I feel like I need to get him wasted first. I'm going to tell him that. I'm like, hey, I want you and I, let's just sip some scotch one night and then we'll do a live interview where you're not so overly technical and let's just shoot the shit. Let's just really talk about things, but don't talk to me like I'm one of your academics. Talk to me like I'm your neighbor and I'm just interested in what you got going on, dude, right? That's kind of the conversation I really want to have with Charles soon. The chip could be used in a variety of supply chain use cases, including the authentication and management of luxury goods. For instance, it could be used to determine authenticity of Louis Vuitton handbags. We've seen all this, but the reality is it's going to be used for a hell of a lot more. I mean, this isn't about counterfeiting, folks. This is stupid. To think that this is somehow a chip solely to be used for counterfeiting, that to me is silly. You know, the whole point of Bitcoin was to go from cash to something that's like cash online. But what if you want to go in the opposite direction? What if you wanted to go from a native cryptocurrency to something that has a cash-like user experience? It's very difficult to do without a hardware component. And Cardano believes that the developing world is one of the key markets for the future success of cryptocurrency. For instance, they discovered that in Africa, only 2% of the 6 million farmers own smartphones. Well, a little chip like this would enable them to accomplish a lot more digitally without needing a phone, I would hazard a guess. Especially if it were bio-powered. Oh, boy. So, yeah, infinitely scalable crypto. There's so much to this, but it's really interesting. I have to say... And I had a couple other things that I was gonna do tonight, but yeah, back to the open source money episode. Just so you guys know, only like 500 people entered this contest last week. Only 500. So your chances to win are pretty significant. And I would really, really love to like have, I would love this episode to be the most aired or the most watched. And yeah, and I will also say too that I'm working on something right now. It's going to be kind of a paid promo, a paid feature. And I'm going to show you, I'm basically putting almost everything that they're paying me into a campaign that could possibly go to all of you. And by that I mean you're going to be able to earn crypto by promoting different things that I have going on online. Kind of like a bounty, but it's all automated, and you're just going to be able to generate however much you want based on how much time you put in and what all I make available for promotion. So it could be very interesting, could be fun, and it could be a long-term thing that I end up doing moving forward, but we'll find out. I'm waiting for them to send the tokens. I'm going to set up some campaigns, get everything ready, and then hopefully I'll go live tomorrow and invite you all to join me. Charles is the Steve Jobs of crypto. Maybe. I don't think Charles is quite as mean. Because I think Charles likes to drink a little bit more than Charles thinks he is Elon Musk. I don't think Charles thinks he's Elon Musk. But you'd be fooling yourself if you thought Charles was a foolish man. Dry year, gonna have to wait until 2021. Wait until Coinbase listed this year. Oh, as far as Cardano is concerned, folks, I feel like we're just tipping. We're not even really tipping the iceberg just yet. It's just there's so much that's going to be happening with Cardano here soon. So I'm not. My biggest thing. I think the biggest thing right now is patience. I mean, there's still a lot of altcoins that are down against Ethereum. But they're slowly rising in value against Ethereum. And I think that, timing is probably going to be a pretty key element in the next bull market in terms of when you get in and out of positions. The lessons that I learned in the last bull market, I mean, I tell you what, I've learned a hell of a lot. And then following up with the bear market. I've learned so much, and I'm still learning, and I'm still applying a lot of these things. And there's definitely a lot of opportunity. But I think that a lot of these altcoins, even though they may be down, I do see a lot of these altcoins reaching and exceeding their original all-time highs. And, it's one of those things where some of it is faith, some of it is I believe in the technology, Neo, Ontology, projects like that. They're going to make a comeback. I do believe they're going to make a really strong comeback. I mean, Utrust has been seeing gains. You know what I mean? It went up and then it's come back down. It's up 28.69% right now. Let's take a look at this. I don't even know what Iris is. Utrust is third in gains right now at 28%. Elron 23%. Raiden. I actually think I bought some Raiden a long time ago. That's up 21%. Celsius Network. Oh, that's Seller Network. Ooh. Now that was a little psych out. What the hell is that? Because I'm like, no, there's no way it's a fraction of a penny. So that's not right. People still getting into Hive. Or no, wait, I'm confusing that with something else. I'm so out of it. I really am. I need more sleep. I even tried taking a nap before I went live. Kava's up 5.5% right now. That's looking pretty good. Neo Gas is up. VeChain up 4.5%. So yeah, I'm digging it. But you've got 42 projects right now up over Ethereum, and some very close on its heels. Even Qtum. at 3.5% up. So Zilliqa, Tron, and the list goes on. So I feel very confident in the market. You know, bear with me, guys, as I'm like really just been, I'm not sick. I just think I've been stressed. I've been tired. I think maybe I drank a little bit too much Saturday, to be frank. And I'm still just kind of recovering. And I haven't been eating that much because I'm really sick of, I've been trying to lose some weight. You know, I've got all kinds of stuff going on. I joined the gym last week and I worked out for like 3 days and my entire body still hurts. I'm just a mess. But I'll see you again. I'll likely be back on tomorrow, and I have a whole list of really good videos that I need to do. But they're going to be kind of sectioned, planned, researched videos, things, ideas that I want to share, and things going on. So yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what comes of that. Cardano is the crypto Amazon. We'll see. The yawning is bad. Yes, it is bad. I am exhausted. I'm going to go to sleep now. No, I'm probably going to have dinner, and then I'm going to chill. Yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. But thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you again. Grow your coins. See you soon.